Congress, led by the Gandhis, hitting the streets. Joining me now is someone who also hit the street just out of detention, is Congress leader Sachin Pilot. Appreciate your joining us. Sachin Pilot, how are we to read what we saw on the streets today? Is it the recognition that the Congress finally has that you can't fight the Modi government or any government by sitting in drawing rooms, by tweeting away, but actually you've got to hit the streets? Is this a change in strategy of the Congress party taking up issues like price rise?
You see, Rajdeep, this has been an issue which the Congress party has been consistently been active on. Of course, there are other issues that took center stage a couple of weeks ago. But I think the pertinent question is that the government has shied away from answering questions inside the parliament. The response has been to suspend members of parliament, to put leaders in detention, to give no answers. The finance minister's speech in the parliament really was almost nothing in terms of answers to the questions. People of India are reeling under immense and high inflation. Food prices, fuel prices, living cost has gone so out of control, and there is no remedy in the sight. So government really should come forward with a set of procedures or steps they might take, answer those tough questions. Unemployment, farm crisis, these are issues that bother every single Indian, and we as the opposition are well within our right to ask those tough questions. The government, on the other hand, is trying to deflect attention by saying it's this family, that party, this leader. Just answer the question why people of India are suffering with the highest ever inflation,
Sachin Pilot, the government and its supporters are saying, that the Congress party has woken up to these issues only when their leadership is being questioned by the ED. So they are claiming that these protests are actually directed at the survival of the first family, in defense of the Gandhi family, and not about price rise and unemployment.
Absolutely incorrect. That the institutions are being weakened by the government of India, the agencies are being misused politically is a very open secret now. We've put our voices on that. But this is a totally separate issue. As a political party, as a principal opposition party, it is our duty, our right, our responsibility that we must speak out for the people. And what happened today? We protested all over India, but in our own Congress headquarters, the office, they put section 144, you detain people, put them in buses, take members of parliament into detention in the police stations. You don't allow us to do a dharna, do a protest march. We were not making any speeches, we were not making any law, we were not doing any violent protest. There was no misdemeanor from our side. But to not allow us the space and opposition people to speak even, that's unacceptable. In our democracy, BJP was in opposition for the longest time. But there was always space given to them. They could raise their voice, they could raise concerns, ask questions to the government, and we were answerable. Today we've seen that you muzzle the voice of the opposition. If you speak against the BJP or the government of India, you are going to be in trouble. You will be targeted. And today same thing happened. It's become like a common practice now. You put police force.